Hello and welcome to the news on AN24 TV, reaching you from our studio in Lagos. I am Moyoluwa Olajide. Here are the top stories. Saraki seeks Lagos PDP Delegates support. Goodluck Jonathan disowns APC nomination farm. ASUP embarks on nationwide strike tomorrow. IPMAN once again another fuel crisis. This and more after the break. Former Senate President Bukola Saka has appealed to the Lagos State People's Democratic Party (PDP) delegates to support him in the coming presidential primary election slated for May 28 and 29, 2022. Bukola made the request during a meeting with PDP leaders in Ikeja on Monday. The former governor of Kwara State said Nigeria needs a president with action and courage to stand and take some very bold decisions to reposition the nation. He assured the delegates that if he emerges as the next president of Nigeria, he will ensure that Lagos State is given special attention as an investment destination in the country. Saraki pleaded for the cooperation of the Lagos State PDP members to join hands with him to ensure that the party wins both at the federal and state level. He said it belongs to them and no other aspirant has the same history of closeness to Lagos as it does. Former President Goodluck Jonathan has rejected the presidential form of the All Progressives Congress purchased for him on Monday by a group from the north. The presidential aspiration of the former president was denied by his media advisor, Ikechukwu Eze, in a statement issued a few hours after the news that the group had bought an APC's 100 million naira expression of interest and nomination forms for Jonathan to participate in the May 30 to June 1 presidential primaries for the ruling party. Eze said the former president did not authorize the purchase and considered the move by the group as an insult. We wish to categorically state that Dr. Jonathan was not aware of this bid and did not authorize it. He also stated that if the former president wanted to contest an election, he would make his intentions clear to the public and will not enter through the back door. Meanwhile, former President Goodluck Jonathan met with the national chairman of APC, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, on Monday. The meeting generated reactions from different quarters on the purpose of the meeting, considering that Jonathan is a chieftain of the People's Democratic Party. It would be recalled that AN24 TV had earlier reported that there had been an increased speculations about whether former President Goodluck Jonathan would run for the 2023 presidency based on calls from different quarters for him to throw his axe into the rings to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari, who defeated him during the 2015 presidential poll. The Academic Staff Union of Polytechnics, ASUP, will embark on a nationwide strike action tomorrow, Wednesday, May 11, in protest against the non-implementation of the Memorandum of Action reached with the federal government in May 2021. This was disclosed by Precious Nwakodu, the ASUP zonal coordinator of Zone D, which comprises of South-South and Southeast states, at a press briefing held at Auchi Polytechnic in Auchi, Edo State on Monday. According to Nwakodu, the planned strike was hinged on the yet-to-be-met demands, amongst which are the non-release of the 15 billion naira revitalization funds approved over a year for the sector to address infrastructural deficits, as contained in the 2014 Needs Assessment Report. Following the discouraging response of the government to the one-month notice of ultimatum, which ended 5 days ago, May 4, the neck of the union will be meeting in 2 days' time in Abuja to review the situation and make a decision on the planned strike. Nwakodu explained that the federal and the state government had failed to commence payment of 10-month arrears of the new minimum wage after 3 years of signing the bill into law, stressing that many states of the Federation were yet to implement the new minimum wage in their various institutions. He, however, called on federal and state governments to act on the yearnings of the academic staff to avoid a strike in the interest of the students and parents. The Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, has asked Nigerians to prepare for another phase of fuel scarcity. It has asked the federal government to prevail on the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority to pay its members their outstanding bridging claims amounting to over 500 billion naira. The IPMAN chairman in Kano State, Bashir Damalam, made the remarks while addressing a news conference in Kano State on Monday. He said the failure of the NMDPRA to pay the bridging claims, otherwise known as transportation claims, had forced many of its members out of businesses as they couldn't transport the commodity due to the high cost of diesel. He lamented that the non-payment of the claims by NMDPRA for over 8 months had crippled the businesses of many of the members as they couldn't transport the commodity even though it was available. Damalam therefore called on the federal government to intervene before the situation degenerated into a serious fuel scarcity and spread to other parts of the country. The 8th edition of the African Magic Viewers' Choice Award will hold on Saturday, May 14, 2022 in Lagos, Nigeria. Kicked off on Saturday, May 7th and will be running for 8 days. The event kicked off with an opening night gala on Saturday. On Sunday and Monday, had the viewers screaming in excitement as their favorites participated in the runway show and Young Filmmakers Day. Today, May 10th, African Magic will host industry stakeholders to a special content market day. This will be followed by a Pan-African Food Festival and Cultural Day on Wednesday, 11 May. Now on the sport news. Nigerian Football Federation, NFF, has been given 45 days to pay former Super Eagles coach, ROHR, a compensation fee of $378,000. The ruling was made by the World Football Governing Body, FIFA, in the arbitration between the German coach and the NFF. It was earlier reported that FIFA had concluded its findings and would deliver its verdict on the $1 million claims being made by ROHR from the NFF. The NFF had offered to pay ROHR his salary to the end of his initial agreement contract, which was to run to December 2022, after sacking him just before the AFCON tournament in Cameroon. But the 68-year-old felt unjustly sacked, having met all the terms in its contract, and thus approached FIFA for a hefty compensation from NFF. However, according to the BBC report on Monday, FIFA committee approved less than $400,000 for the country's longest-serving national team coach, instead of the $1 million claim by ROHR. That's the news on AN24 TV. You can follow us on all our social media platforms, on Instagram at AN24_TV, on Twitter at AN24 TV, on YouTube at AN24 TV. You can also read more stories on our website at www.an24.net.